What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Raider Nation, we all saw how bad the offensive line looked, amongst other things. But where this specifically is speaking on the offensive line and how atrociously bad that they played against the Los Angeles Chargers in a loss that um, we had to walk out with at SoFi Stadium. So last few days, there's been a lot of, people coming to me, asking me, hey, Shaq, did we make a mistake? Were we too hasty getting rid of certain guys? First name to come up was Trayvon Mullen. Um, should we have kept him around? And then Alex Leatherwood. Were we too quick on the draw to get rid of this kid? Were we, um, you know, did we bite off too much, bite off more than we can chew in regards to not having them there? And now that we have a few injuries and we're looking at other players, possibly on a free agent market, we had a potential right tackle right under us. Did we make the wrong decision? I said no. I said no immediately when I was asked after the game, all the way up until this video. And I'm going to continue saying it because, once again, we've been proven correct over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered. The Chicago Bears just put Alex Leatherwood on reserve non-football injury list. He will not play for the next 4 weeks, nor did he play in the win against the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday as well. I don't know what's going on with this kid, man. I'm rooting for him in regards to him landing on his feet, trying to find a way to make it in this league. But that just goes to show you, he still has to get paid, and he's not even there. We all know the best of ability is availability. He's not available. And when he is available, he's not very good. Who would, like I was telling everybody, keeping somebody at this point on a 53-man roster, because you would have to keep him on a 53-man roster because of his draft position, being a first-round draft pick. Couldn't put him on the practice squad. Got to pay him anyway. Better off letting him go for nothing and having a draft spot. Having a roster spot to acquire somebody else. Even though there's not a whole lot of pickings out there that are, Kelechi Osemele, I heard he was back. I don't know how much he has in the tank. But I haven't heard anything out of Las Vegas saying that that he is being signed. I also know that he was also with Chicago, doing the same thing. So they must have known something was going on with Alex Leatherwood, because he actually left there without a contract previously before he came to Las Vegas. But with all that being said, offensive lines are not, and good offensive line players, not even great offensive line players, are not just floating around. Anybody that can hold their weight in gold blocking for any quarterback and running back tandem in the league has a job. It's just that simple, man. You're either on the field, on the bench, or on the practice squad. They're just not floating around. But the Alex Leatherwood experiment is over for a reason. Maybe like an hour or two ago, Ian Rappaport reported that he has mononucleosis. I just don't know what's going on with the kid, man. I wish him nothing but the best in regards to that, because he is a young man trying to find his way in the world and find his way in the National Football League. But as far as what he needs to do to make that happen, it's not looking good. But in regards to what we did and what decisions we made as an organization, as a team, as a franchise, and in the toughest division in football, 53 men on a team, everybody has to be somebody that's we can rely on or put in or be there when we need to. Didn't look like Alex Leatherwood was going to be playing anyway. And that's just what it is. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.